In this video, I'm gonna tell you about how to build a better self-esteem. This will work for both the people that got their self-esteem crushed by a huge divorce or somebody they loved, they leave them and then they think I'm worthless. Or your parents, your friends started to bully you and stuff, all that stuff, and you lost your job, you're in down spiral, and you lost your all of your self-esteem, like you think like you are worthless. So how to build that back up? I did that. I also did that because in my life I went through a very high and low phase, very high and low phase, and I have figured it out how to get out of that. It is very easy. Okay, now I have on the other side. It is very easy, but for you it might be very hard. In the first time it will be very hard. If you learned this and moved in life, it will be very easy from now on. So what you have to do is first note down on your phone, on your Mac, on your anything. Note down what people say to you. Not note down everything. Like suppose you have a teacher that says good thing about you, write his name, write what he says about you. You have a teacher that says bad thing about you, write the teacher's name, write whatever the bad thing is. Suppose there is a friend of yours that bullies you, that do lame jokes and says you can't take a joke. Your parents bully you or your parents love you, they say nice things about you. Write all of that down. Now you will 100%, if your self-esteem is low, you will 100% see the gap between good person and bad person. In this mean I don't meant not morally good or bad person, I only meant like they say good thing about you and they say bad thing about you. Okay, so you will see a gap of there are far less people that says good thing about you and far more people that will say bad thing about you. That's why your self-esteem is low. What you need to do is cut them off. It is pretty simple. In life most of the things are pretty simple, but we don't have the courage to do it because we think we will be sad, we will be lonely for life, and we will be this, we will be that. But you have to realize you have unlimited potential. Unlimited. Like there is no cap on your potential. It isn't like you just made 1 million a year and you are capped at that and you can't make more. It isn't like that. You can make infinite money, you can do infinite things, you can do anything in life. And because of self-esteem, because of you don't cut out people, it really damages your ability. That's why you feel sad in the night when you say I can do a lot of stuff but I don't do it. That's why you feel sad. Okay, so what you have to do is cut them out. Now it would be very hard at first because it's like having 15 breakups at once. It is like having 15 breakups at once. Okay, but you have to do it. There is no any other way. No other way. Okay, so when you have realized that, when you do that, your self-esteem will tend to build up. Now what you have to do is set boundaries. After this, set boundaries so this thing doesn't repeat itself. It shouldn't be like you cut out your bad friends and now you go to your new circle and everybody bullies you there. It shouldn't be like that. You need to improve yourself too. Like if you are very fat, you have to say yeah I'm fat, I need to work out, or people will in my whole life say I'm fat and they won't respect me. Cut out your fat. Okay, try to get as lean as possible, as big as possible, and as muscular as possible. Okay, because if you don't do that people won't respect you. That's the harsh reality of your life. I hope I can say to you that everybody is loved in this life. You don't have to change, you don't have to do this, but that then I would be just lying to you. Life is harsh and you have to play with the rules. I don't believe in changing the rules, I just believe in playing with them and winning. Okay, so when you do that, when you go to a new set of people, you have to call people out when they are bullying you or they started to cross the line a little bit. If you give an inch, they will take a mile. Suppose some of your female friend in jokes said you are a bitch, in just a joke, or she said you are a little baby. Okay, you don't have to go no I don't like that then you will seem like an insecure dude. You just have to say I don't like that. Pretty simple, with calm facial expression, calm facial voice. You just have to say it like this: I don't like that, can you not do it? And please don't add please and stuff, and don't say Sorry, can you please avoid this? Don't be like that, just say it clearly. You don't have to ask permission for somebody to not disrespect you. Okay, you can just say, I don't like that, can you change this? Or you can say, I don't like the way you are talking to me. Just that. And most people will 100% change after that, because how many people you know that has the courage to say that? How many? How many of your friends has the courage to say that I don't like how you talk to me? Because you know what, after that, if it is a female, she will respect you. And as a male, it it bears the possibility of violence, and with a female it bears a possibility of verbal violence. Like you have to you have to get in a verbal violence with a chick. Okay, so that's why most people don't do it. And to our programming and life and stuff, we don't do it. We don't do harsh things. We can't be ruthless, because in our life we are not very harsh, because our society tells us not to be harsh. And that's a good thing, that's a very good thing. But you know what is happening? First of all, we were very harsh. Imagine 1500 BC, we were very, very, very harsh and ruthless. Then it wasn't feasible. People used to die at like age 30 by fighting. So after that, it started to go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, and now we are here. We are above the line. Like, I know many people that haven't been hit to this day. To this day in their life they haven't been hit. I'm not talking about they didn't got hit by like anything, but I'm just saying in a physical violence they haven't been hit yet. And as a man, I would say it is very important to learn that what violence can do, because then you will be very calm and very mature. Because if you didn't fight, if you never seen violence, you in your mind you make these imaginary scenarios that when these three dude will come, I will just go like this and this. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. And certainly you can't do this and this and this. Certainly, I can bet it would very, very, very it would be very helpful. But let me tell you, if there are person, three big adult males, even if they are skinny, even if they are this and that, unless you are a professional fighter, your chances of winning that fight is like 3%. Very low, very low. By a miracle of God, you can win that fight, but most likely you won't, because even skinny dude weight like 70 kgs. Okay, 70 kgs, and three dudes is like 210 kg. And even if you are in professional fight, 4 inch, even if you have a height of 6 foot 4 inch, you can't fight them. It's pretty easy, and your weight is 110 and you are a professional fighter. Yeah, you can try to fight them, this and that, but I would say to stay away from violence. Okay, that's how you build your self-esteem, by doing things that are hard, and by literally seeing everything, experiencing everything, and then you are very calm. Because if you realize in your life, when you haven't experienced it, when you are doing something for the first time, it is your first roll at this dice. Okay, you are very anxious, you are thinking, what will happen, will I do this, will I do that, will I this. Suppose you are on your first Zoom call, first sales Zoom call, and you are very anxious, like, how do I sell, why do I sell him? But after that, it is very, very, very simple. It is too simple, because after one time your body gets adapted to it, and you can do it like this, without any second thought. Okay, see you in the next one.